Welcome back to Rides and Drives Team Radio. I am Kaz. I'm here with Harvey. And today is the day. It's the Honda Indy 200 at Mid-Ohio. We watched qualifiers yesterday night, of course, but with the long 3-hour rain delay. And given that it was a holiday and we were ready to turn on the grills, we decided to save our qualifier chat until the morning. So we're just going to bring you guys a really, really short bit of our thoughts on the qualifier and play the game and get ready for the race.
That's right, because race time is early today. It starts at 12:30 Eastern time, 11:30 where I live. So we got to wrap this up quickly so we can get our picks in before the green flag flies.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe we'll perform a little better under pressure. Let's see how we go. All right. So I don't want to gloss over qualifiers entirely.
Yeah.
Let's just do, Harvey, what is your one big takeaway from these
Well,
qualifiers? What
well,
was what was your big story?
I think there are two things. Number one, Alex is human. So, that's he made a mistake. He admitted to it on his first, hot lap on the last session, and it cost him. But the other big thing is I wonder if Chevy has found something. They had
That's
what, four of the top five qualifiers are Chevy engines. So, which is unusual for a course like Mid-Ohio. So I know they've done a lot of work in the last few weeks trying to get reliability up, but did they find something else in doing that that maybe has given them performance to make them more competitive on these types of circuits?
that's a very interesting thought. Ooh, that's gonna percolate. Yeah, my big takeaway is kind of along those lines. Just we can start to feel after 10 races, like we know what's going to happen.
Right.
This set of qualifiers really hammered in how competitive this field is and how much season we have left.
Yeah.
There is still so many moments for surprise here. I loved that whole Fast Six. What a fun Fast Six, and not at all the one I would have called.
Right.
So yeah,
No, I agree.
just a nice little feel good hammered home how much I love this sport and how competitive this season continues to be.
I agree. The thing for Pillow now is he has to do a recovery drive, right? He has to not
Hmm.
lose many points. So I'm sure his goal is to finish top five, right? From where he's sitting. So I mean,
Well,
obviously
we'll
he'd love
see.
to win the race, but um, that would be I'm pretty sure that's kind of what he'd be hoping for.
I don't know. Alex Pillow starting eighth. Uh, a top five would be a very good finish that I'm sure he would be satisfied with, but I'm certainly not going to count him out. It's
Uh,
Alex.
No, I'm not going to count them out. This is a very tough track to pass on, as was evidenced
Yeah.
by Scott Dixon's blocking, of Grosjean on that track. There are places where you just can't get by on a majority of this track. There are two real passing zones into the keyhole at
Yeah.
turn two and down at the end of the front straight into what I think is turn four down, or the back straight down into turn four. So we'll see how much can happen and what's going to happen. But on that note, I mean, I think there are only other couple people that I think we should highlight. I think Rinus VK, talk about a spectacular
Yeah.
day. That was only the third time ever that JHR has made the Fast Six. I look
And
at,
and you've got to be thinking that Renus is auditioning to an
yeah,
extent, so watching him perform so well when he's got people looking at him, thinking about where he might want to wind up. That's really a great day for him. Love seeing
and
it.
the other one, I
Also,
think,
really happy to see Will up there.
yeah,
Nice to have him have a good start to the weekend.
I think Will up there. I think Kyle Collette also qualifying 11 positions ahead of Santino. That was a solid day for him. So again, another driver who's auditioning. We think for
Kayo's going to Meyer Shank. I'm almost positive. I have no sources. That's but I'm almost positive Kayo's going to Meyer Shank.
yeah. All right. So with that on qualifying, we all know, what the first, with the first row lockout from Arrow McLaren. That's going to make for an interesting race. So let's talk about the race and our predictions in our
Let's do
victory
it.
lane game. So you get to start this week. So
Yes, I
start us
do.
off with your podium. Who's
Uh,
third?
third place on my podium is Alex Polo.
Okay.
Starting eighth
Uh,
is not that far back. Who do you
in,
have?
yeah, I have David Malukas
Great.
on the third step of my podium.
hmm
I think
Um,
he's just been so consistent all year.
Speaking of consistency, David Malukas is going to be my number two. P2 champion, and I don't feel bad saying that because he called himself that. So I'm not making fun of him. He's in on the joke. He loves it. I do
We're,
want him to get his win, but I'm going to love this P2 champion thing while we can.
well, obviously, you're going to take Lundgaard first, so I'm going to take him second,
Yep. And
unless
you're
you
correct. No, you're correct.
change.
I've got Christian Lundgaard winning this race. When he put that final lap in and he was the only one who could possibly take pole away from Pato, I was just thinking to myself, it's running through his head right now is you pick this guy over me,
Yep.
watch.
Yeah. Yeah. And
And he's going to race that way the whole weekend. So
I agree with you. So I am going to say P1 is Pato
great.
because
I think Pato's going to finish fifth.
I think he's going to end up on the podium this weekend, one way or the other. So I'm going to keep him. I'm going to put him at P1 and, hopefully not lose too many points to you if Lugengard finishes first. So
Yeah, certainly.
let's
All
talk
right.
biggest mover. We have a lot of options here.
Biggest mover is super interesting. There are a lot of people who I am thinking about picking and want to pick. Scott McLaughlin is way back because of his grid penalty for changing the engine. We've got Scott Dixon back there, Marcus Armstrong. I think Hauger could have a strong week.
Yep.
Um, we've got a lot of really, really capable drivers starting in the very back. And so in this situation, oh, see, I want to say I want to go with experience, but Scott Dixon yesterday honestly reminded me of a guy who put in his 2 weeks notice, and if he continues that energy throughout the weekend, I'm not really sure Marcus Armstrong.
Okay.
I'm going to take Armstrong.
All right. I am going to take Dixie just
Yeah.
because I think his experience will play well here. He's won 7 times on this track. He knows where the passing zones are. And, CGR doesn't make mistakes in
Yeah, no,
strategy. So,
that's definitely the smarter pick. I've just got a gut feeling. All right, and now it's time for the plot twist, and I'm super
no,
excited
we have
because
biggest bust first.
oh, we do still have biggest bust. I'm sorry, you're right. All right, biggest bust. There are also a few realistic options, and I'm gonna take Stingray Rob, who's starting
You
14th.
14th. So you think he's going to drop 10 plus positions from
Yeah,
there?
I do. Yeah, I do.
So, I mean, there are only 12 that or whatever
Yeah.
from
No, you know
from
what? No,
or no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You've talked me out of it. You're right. Because if anybody at the front has an incident, then that's just nothing at all. I'm going to switch to Christian Rasmussen, who
Damn it.
I just love. I think he's great, but the speed he showed in qualifiers was a lot due to like bravery, due to him being willing to throw it in a way that not everybody was. And you can't do every corner like that in race conditions with traffic around you. So I just don't think his teammate was way back. I just don't think that they've got the pace.
Okay.
Sorry.
He was one of mine.
You shouldn't have said anything. You shouldn't have said anything. I was just going to go with it.
Okay, well, I'm going to take Joseph Newgarden. I think this is too tough a track for him with his foot. He's still struggling with it. I mean, he qualified well, but I think over the course of 90 laps, it's going to be a struggle for him. So I'm going to take Joseph.
That's a sensible pick, but I completely disagree with you. I think he's going to tough it out just fine, just like he has been. And I just loved Georgia directly asked him about the different feet breaking. And he just pivoted to talking about how great his team was without acknowledging that I just love his refusal to give you any kind of update other than the way he's driving. And if that's all he's given us, the way he's driving is great. So I'm not going to bet against him at all. Um, Now it's time for the plot twist.
Now it is
And
time for
I'm
the
really
plot twist.
excited because during qualifier, I said out loud, something happened, and I said out this sentence to my husband. And then I was like, wait, that's my plot twist. I have it. It's ready.
Okay.
It doesn't always come to me like this. Alex Palou will be leading the race within 18 laps.
Mm.
Even if he's just leading for a corner, it counts. If it's a pit cycle situation, it counts. But Alex
No,
Palou
he
will
has to have an
have the.
official lap led.
I'll take it. Okay.
Okay. Can't
I'll
just
take it.
be in front for a corner. He has to have an official lap led. I'm going to hold you to that
I'll take
standard.
it. But it does bring my gamble down from 3 to 2.
Okay. 18, 2 points. Okay. I'm going to double down on my plot twist, and that's about the Chevy performance. And I'm going to say an all Chevy podium.
Oh, nice. I like it. That would be really
And
fun.
and I am going to match your 2 points.
Great. I think we finally have figured out how to utilize the plot twist in a fun way where we might actually score points.
I doubt it, but
We'll see though. We'll see
all
though.
right. Well, we've got the green flag flying in about 2 hours here, so I want to get this up online so people can see that we have made our predictions before the race. So for Rides and Drives Team Radio, I'm Harvey. She's Kaz, and we'll see you after the race.
Drive safe, everybody.